Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas here at the UFC headquarters alongside the owner of the most popular video blog in all of combat sports, SBG Charleston's own, the one and only Owen Roddy. How are you, my friend?
Fantastic, yeah.
Just one episode? Why are you slow?
Don't worry, there's more coming. There's one coming
more
tomorrow,
coming? Okay.
and there'll be a lot more over the next.
A slow start. I've been waiting. You promised me a month ago that you'd come out early with them.
I know, but there's this job at hand, you know. So I'm trying to focus on that, but there'll be plenty more vlogs coming out before the fight.
Okay, that is good to hear. We spoke sort of at the beginning of this journey. Here we are 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
What has it been like for you?
It's been unbelievable. The camp has been phenomenal, and everything is going to plan. All the stages that we've set, all these milestones that we've set over the past couple of months. Everything is just running very smoothly, and we're on good course for the 26th.
Any surprises? Anything that you didn't plan for, didn't expect?
No, not so much. No, not really. Like, I've done plenty of camps with Conor, and we know how much he improves on a weekly basis, and it's been the exact same.
How much time have you guys spent focusing on Floyd? Are you specifically training Conor to beat Floyd, or are you training him to just be the best boxer that he can be? What's the plan of attack?
We've done both. I mean, we've watched hundreds of hours of Floyd, and broke down how he moves and what he likes to throw and what he doesn't like to throw, and where he likes to go after every shot, and how he likes to deal with certain shots. We've watched it all, and it's, as I said, it's just about putting the shots in that apply, and we've got plenty of shots.
Floyd keeps putting out this narrative, oh, I'm older now, I'm slower now, things of that nature, almost like he's trying to convince the people that Conor has a chance. When you hear that, do you actually put stock into that? Do you believe that he is older, that he is slower and things like that, or is that just him trying to sell a fight?
Well, I mean, he is older and slower, like that's no doubt about it. How much slower, I don't know. And he might be just trying to play it up and sell the fight and stuff like that, but as I said, when you put stuff out there like that, when you say it out loud and you put it out there, it's, it starts to manifest, and it sits in the back of your mind, you know what I mean? And you shouldn't be talking like that.
Do you get the impression that he's underestimating Conor?
I don't know if he is. That's a big mistake. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter now. Yeah. What's done is done. Conor's going to go in there and he's going to do it. And it doesn't matter whether he underestimated him or whether he didn't underestimate him. It doesn't matter if it's an old Floyd that turns up, or if it's the Floyd from 10 or 20 years ago. It doesn't matter. Conor McGregor still beats all of them.
What do you make of this whole glove thing? 10 ounces, 8 ounces, he's pushing for 8, they're going to vote on it now. What do you make of that?
I don't know what to take from it. Like, at first I thought it was just like, throwing things out there, trying to get a bit of attention. But at the end of the day, I mean, 8-ounce gloves is all right, like, you know what I mean? 10-ounce gloves is all right. It's the same thing. It doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what size the gloves are. We're used to wearing 4-ounce gloves. Right. So, 8 or 10-ounce gloves, it really doesn't. I put the gloves on today just to feel what they're like. They're tiny, Are you
surprised, though, that he's pushing for this? Because you would think that the 8 ounces...
I don't know whether he just put that out there and now it's backfired. I honestly think he's said some stuff over the period of the camp that I think he just put out there not thinking it would stick, and it has stuck, and he's made a few mistakes, but I would like 8-ounce gloves,
Okay.
Yeah, but 10-ounce gloves or 8-ounce gloves, it's going to be the exact same result, man.
Do you have a preference as far as referees concerned?
I forget the names now, but we were given 2 names, and I know who I would like. Okay. I can't really say it, but
why not? Put it out there.
No, I know who. I have already said it, who I would prefer. Okay. But we have to see.
Is it Tony Weeks?
Could be Tony Weeks.
Yeah, because he has that MMA background.
Could be Tony Weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Has it been, do you think, valuable to Conor and you and the team to bring in a guy like Joe Cortez, a Hall of Fame referee? Because that's a kind of unconventional thing. You don't see that often, especially in the full garb. Do you feel like there was some value in that?
Yeah, most definitely. We need to know how, obviously Joe Cortez is one of the best refs to ever do, and he's been in there as well, so his experience in the ring as a combat athlete and as a ref, and to have him on board was great. You know what I mean? You just to see where he's coming from, and yeah, he's helped.
What can you tell us about Paulie Malignaggi? This has become a story
Yeah.
within a
Man.
story.
Um,
Did he really dominate him? Did he really knock him down? Please
um,
tell us the truth.
Listen, at the end of the day, let's just say I was very happy with how Conor
Okay.
looked.
Both times.
Oh, both times, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard what Paulie has said about making him go 12 rounds
Yeah.
and things like that?
Listen, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Paulie might be trying to just ride the train while it's while he can. But all I can say is I was very happy, and Team McGregor was very happy with how that spar went. Both spars went.
Did he knock him down?
The footage will come out soon enough.
Oh, will, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before the fight or after?
I think after. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But people will enjoy it, most definitely.
Okay. And do you feel like he may tell Floyd anything about Conor? Are you worried about because the soured so much?
Yeah, he probably will. I don't like. He may do, but at the end of the day, it's too late now. You can't deal with what's coming.
Game plan stuff. He wasn't
No,
privy to
no,
that.
he wouldn't. He doesn't know what he doesn't know what coming with. But at the end of the day, even if he has an idea or he thinks he has an idea, it's too late now. You can't fix it. When it kind of goes in there, Mayweather won't know what's happening.
What do you mean?
He just won't know. He won't know how to deal with what Conor brings.
Okay.
It's just gonna be too hard for him, and Conor's gonna land a shot, and then it'll be more history broken.
People seem to think that the first 4 rounds are most important because that's when he's going to come at him with the most unconventional, unorthodox stuff, and Floyd has never seen this before. But then over time, Floyd will pick up his habits. Do you subscribe to that theory as well?
No, of course not. I just think Conor is so versatile that Mayweather will think something's coming. He'll anticipate something's coming, and something else will come, and that's what's going to happen every time. And when he thinks he's got that, something else will come again, and it's just going to be he'll be over before he realizes. You know what I mean?
You may not want to answer this, but there is a thought that he is playing possum when he trains in front of us because people are saying, look how slow he looks. What is he doing with this stuff? Is he trolling the world here? Is he not showing us? Is he actually wanting the world to think that he's slow and then surprise them come the 26th?
Yeah, he could. I don't know. I can't read his mind. He is he's very tactical in how he thinks, and everything is it's all premeditated. Like you can tell from the world tour he had everything rehearsed and stuff like that. But as I said before, it doesn't matter which Mayweather turns up. Conor McGregor beats them all.
And what do you think is Floyd's biggest hole, his biggest weakness as a boxer? What are you trying to exploit?
I mean, I'm not gonna go into details about what we're looking to do, but I will always say that nobody's perfect. Everybody has holes in their game. Everybody has pre-rehearsed reactions to certain things that they don't think they're doing. They just do subconsciously. If I throw a ball at you, you're gonna slip it. People will tend to slip the same way over and over again. People will tend to move the same way. People will tend to react to certain shots the same way. And it's about picking up on what people do and putting the shots in their apply.
Is it fair to say that Conor's going to try to smother him, come at him, not allow him to breathe?
Who knows what Conor's going to do?
Okay.
We know what Conor's going to do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I still believe Mayweather won't be able to deal with it.
Do you believe he has trouble with southpaws?
I mean, on paper they say he has trouble with southpaws. If you look at certain statistics, he's been hit more by southpaws than anybody else. Southpaws land more shots on him than anybody else. But that's even at that. There's a southpaw and then there's Conor.
Right.
Conor is a different human being. He thinks differently. He moves differently. He's aware of stuff that you're doing that I don't even think you're aware of, and he's able to see what's coming. He's able to put you in a position where no matter what you do, you make the wrong move, and he capitalizes. And he's been doing this for many years, and nobody can stop it.
2 more quick things.
Yeah,
If he wins, Would you like him to remain in boxing, or when he wins?
When he wins,
Yeah.
most definitely. I don't know. My biggest thing is that the thing that I enjoy most is the unknown after every fight,
Sure.
because you think he can't go any bigger,
Yeah.
and he just does it every time. And I never know what he's going to do. Like after the Alvarez fight, I know there was talk about this, but I didn't know it was going to come to pass. You know, after the second Diaz fight, I didn't know he was going to fight for the title. So I just enjoy the process, and I don't know. I have no preference what he does. Whatever he wants to do, I am where I always have been, which is right behind him and following wherever he needs to go.
And finally, for you personally, as sort of the guy in this fight, you are the head striking coach, right? You have been there through everything, as you just said.
Yeah.
What will it mean if you can actually pull off this upset? Arguably the greatest upset in the history of sports, considering who these two men are.
Yeah.
What will this mean for you? We have learned about your story now, and you never made it to the UFC, but you've had great success locally, and you are a legend locally. But for you, on the grandest stage possible, have you allowed yourself to even think about what that moment will feel like?
Yeah. You know, for me, it's not really about me at the end of the day. For me, it's watching my good friend, my long-time teammate, my training partner, somebody that I've worked with since we're kids. It's about watching him achieve his goals and helping him do that. And if and when it comes to pass, I'll be happy for him, and I'll enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
It's unbelievable. 2 weeks away from this
it's gonna
actually
be deadly.
happening.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Can't wait for more video blogs. Don't slack off, all right?
They'll be
People
out
are demanding them, all right?
Yeah.
Best of luck to you the rest of the way. Can't wait for the fight. Good
I
luck.
appreciate it. Thank you.